My name is Bennie Chris Oyibe.
And my name is Unwana.
Welcome to Say a Prayer Ministries.
Well,
Guys, this video is particularly special, and that was why I decided to do it together.
Yeah.
First and foremost, because this is the 33rd book of the Bible.
this is also the second half of the year 2020, and it's such a blessing to even be alive. Like with everything that has been happening this year, we're still standing, and it's all to the glory of God. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
In the month of July.
I mean, if you've been following us up until this point, we are exactly halfway through to the end of the entire Bible. This is the 33rd book of the Bible. The Bible has 66 books in total.
Yep.
Not only are we entering the second half of the year, we're entering the second half of the Bible. This
That's
today,
amazing.
right?
That's amazing.
The last book of the Bible was on Jonah, and basically we talked about how this guy, God had given him a word.
You're trying to run away from it.
Yeah, he was like, I didn't want to preach because if I had preached, I knew they would repent and he would forgive them. Like, why would you forgive them?
Yeah.
So he was a very controversial prophet. If you haven't checked it out, kindly check it out after this video.
First of all, just like the video. I know you don't even know what the content is about. Just go ahead and like it. Just
Exactly. If you haven't subscribed, right while we are here right now, just hit that subscribe button.
Also, there's a bell as well that notifies you whenever you post a video. So just do that.
It's right beside the subscribe.
It's not hard.
Subscribe.
You should just hit tap.
Today's video is on the book of MICAH. It has 7 chapters, and the author was Prophet MICAH. So we've been talking about prophets lately.
Yeah.
Well, this is not an exemption. Give us like an overview of the book of MICAH.
I think for me, the book of MICAH was, just like the preceding books. I feel like it was more of God also doing the same thing, just in the other books that we've actually had to read through.
Mm-hmm.
So he was passing on his message of, judgments through the prophet Micah to the people of Israel for their different, misdoings. So basically, the people of Israel felt like they were now kings because after God had delivered them from Egypt, they felt like they could just shepherd. They felt like they could just act anyhow.
Prophet MICAH then proceeds to talking about the leaders. The leaders were called to serve. The oxymoron is your title will be a leader, but what is expected of you is servanthood. So these leaders were called upon to serve, and yet they were doing the exact opposite. They were taking advantage of the poor in the society. The rich got richer and the poor got poorer simply because of what these leaders were doing, plunging the poor
and
into debt.
Unjust about doing
Yes.
like bending the rules, bending the law
To their favor.
toward themselves and also the wealthy people as well.
And this was, God hates injustice.
Yeah.
Like, you can preach and go to church all you want. If you see somebody, going through tough times and you can lend a helping hand and you don't,
And you turn a blind eye.
you're not necessarily,
You're guilty, bro. You're suspect.
doing the right thing.
Literally, you're doing things illegally to attain wealth, and also doing this in spite of the poor people in Israel. So they were taking advantage of the poor people, they're depriving them of their land and things that they are very much entitled to. So this was on the part of the leaders. Now, looking at prophets.
They are like the prophets and they are the priests, right?
Yeah.
And the priests were basically people that spoke to God on behalf of the people. The prophets were people that God spoke to give the word to the people. Prophet MICAH was accusing the prophets for taking money for the prophecies they were giving and saying only the good parts and just proclaiming the message of grace, proclaiming good things. Yeah, God is good, and just doing all these good parts of it without balancing it by actually saying the truth that God is merciful, but God would also bring judgment eventually. Like, there is a balance. God is not Santa Claus.
Just like your parents would do, they wouldn't see you doing good things and bad things and only praise you for the good things. They will also tell you these things that you're doing on the other hand are not good. These are not things that you should be doing, and they'll correct you to say, okay, this is the path that you should go. Prophets of God, people that call themselves Christians, that's supposed to live like Christ has lived. decided to do things completely wayward. So they will be sharing the gospel of God in exchange for money. Can you imagine that?
I can't.
Imagine people coming out to you like, hello, Sister Bennie.
Yeah.
I want to give you God's word concerning your life. That would cost £100. It will cost £100 for me to give you that word. Are you interested? You know now taking it. I don't have. It's 50 pounds that I have. Can we? Is there a way? Not paying installments. Can people must pay? Then my next month when they pay me, I will not pay. Like literally, it made no sense, and they were taking advantage of people and taking advantage of God as well, because God had revealed this word to them, or they had this word concerning the people of Israel. They were not taking that, that blessing as what's the word now? As a reason to exploit other people.
Yeah.
So basically, Micah was just, revealing God's judgment upon these people for their greed, for their nastiness, for their bad behavior, for their waywardness.
At the end of every chapter, there was this note of hope. God's mercies are new every morning.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that He would tell you what you did wrong, the coming judgment, He would also tell you the judgment is not permanent.
Yeah.
The tough times are not going to be permanent. This is going to be happen. My love supersedes my judgment. Like I still have your best interest at heart. This now led to Prophet Micah in chapter 5 verse 2 to talk about the coming Messiah, and he basically prophesied where Jesus Christ was going to be born 700 years before
Jesus
Christ actually came.
Like after every mercy and after every good thing you've done for them, and you're doing the complete opposite of what you expect them to do, and instead of you to like turn your back on them, you're even thinking far and beyond to see how you're going to send your own son to die for their sins. Like that's
Micah even went so far as to specify where this coming Messiah was going to come from. Bethlehem. This is crazy. So it's like God came at these prophets and these leaders and said, but there's this prophet who is also going to be a leader.
So watch out.
Who will change,
watch this
who will
thing.
teach you how to go about this, prophetship thing and leadership thing. And as you will see in the New Testament, you would see how Jesus served even though he was a leader. So the book of Micah ends in chapter 7. It basically ends with Micah personified as a suffering Israelite telling God the reason he knows God would forgive them. Simply because of two things. Number one, because of God's nature and characteristic, which is mercy and love, and also because of his covenant to Abraham and Jacob.
We're like reassured of two things.
Exactly.
One, God is a loving father, and number two, he's true to his promises. He cannot break his word. You understand? So it's like whenever you go through tough times, just remember this. Number one, God's word will not fall to the ground unaccomplished. And number two, God's love is boundless. If you were to give this video a title, what would you call it? I would title it Winter is Coming. But only because, it's not going to be a bad winter where like you're stuck outside in the cold. Like there's still hope, God will still, give blankets, some duvets, some warm. Something to give you warm.
I would title this video The Balance of Things. Simply because there was balance in everything, and it was balance that God required from the different groups of people. God required balance from the prophets, like preach your grace message, preach your prosperity message, but also preach the message of growth, the message of justice. And there was also the balance of like with the coming hope, like God would talk about the judgment, but he would also talk about the hope.
Sorry, don't you think your title complements my title? Because it's balanced. Winter is coming, but they're blankets.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Winter is
it's
coming.
Different people are saying winter is coming and there's no blankets. So you freeze in the cold, but that's not what you're saying. You're not going to freeze and die. They're actually blankets.
Micah came at these prophets and these leaders, so don't be scared to say unpopular things. Just make sure that it is the gospel you're speaking. And you're not just saying cute things because
that's not the gospel. If you're withholding a certain part of the gospel because you feel like it's going to offend people, then you're not preaching the gospel. Because the gospel is actually made to convict as well. it's not only to convince or to make you feel good about yourself or to make you feel reassured.
There's
it's also to convict you on the things that you are not doing.
And I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe once again.
So feel free to share whatever revelation, whatever understanding you got that we did not get or relate in this video.
So don't forget to share and follow us on Instagram at Say a Prayer Ministries. The link will be in the description box.
Congratulations for making it this far. And we hope and we pray that you have an amazing second half of 2020.
Amen. Love you guys. Bye.